Kim Kardashian said Alice Johnson would still be in prison if Kanye West was not a President Donald Trump supporter. The 38-year-old reality star, during an appearance on Sunday on The Alec Baldwin Show, discussed her campaign to free Johnson, a 63-year-old woman sentenced to life in prison for cocaine trafficking. "I do believe she would still be in prison," Kardashian told Baldwin, 60. Alice, "and I have spoken about this a few times. Alice always says, if it wasn't for Kanye speaking up in support of Trump, then she would still be in jail. She says that all the time," Kardashian said. "I called Ivanka Trump first. I felt really passionate about Alice, and that it was so unfair, and I felt, and was hoping Ivanka would hear me out and understand me. She recommended I speak to her husband and he heard me out. If I knew that I had the power to change her life, then I was going to try," she said. Johnson, after serving 21 years in prison, had the rest of her life sentence commuted by Trump. Kardashian said she has been working with a team of lawyers who help her with cases similar to Johnson, and that she is funding the work herself. She said that her current case is a man sentenced to life for possessing marijuana and half a gram of cocaine. "The bigger goal is to get these bills passed that really change the laws, to make the distinction between crack and cocaine completely separate, and just getting people out," she said. "Sentencing reform, bail reform, there's so much," she added. Kardashian also told Baldwin how she keeps her 4-year marriage to West, 41, solid despite their different political views. "I let him be who he wants to be. I let him have his own views and opinions, even if they are different from mine. I grew up in a household where Bruce Jenner, my stepdad, had one political view, and my father maybe another political view. We would always just talk about it and be really open about it, and it was really okay to have different views. For me, I think it's just about having an open mind. I love to let my husband be who he is. We definitely have conversations if I don't understand something in private and talk about that. And it goes the same with him and me." Baldwin told Kardashian that West was more public in a partisan sense and you're not. "A lot of the biggest stars run their offense, so to speak, by muting all that. They're issue-orientated with causes they support, most of them very uncontroversial. That seems to be the choice you've made." "I do. I was not really into politics as much until more recently, and even so I'm not so into politics. I'll find something that I believe in, and I've figured out how to use my voice in that area," she said. "But as far as when it comes to my business, for me it is all very separate." "I did not do that," said Baldwin. "Neither does my husband," laughed Kardashian. Kardashian also said that marrying West completely changed her view on privacy. She told Baldwin that she used to make sure she was seen in the right hot spots and places. "We would get our hair and makeup done filming, and when we were done it was like, what is the hottest restaurant in Hollywood? Where can I go? Where can I be seen? Who is there? What are they doing? Oh my God, I need to get my car washed." "Everything had to be public for me back then," she said. Kardashian admitted that being with West, who was very private when not working, changed all that. "It started with Kanye, because he lived a more, his work life is very public, but then, when he was off, he was very private. So I had to kind of flip it. Now it's like, on my time off, where are the locations I can go eat, go on vacation where no one will see us? All I want is privacy. I never thought that I would be at that point." Kardashian told Baldwin how that, when West travels, he has a team of people ship his clothes and toiletries, and have them organized for him upon arrival, and when he leaves to do the reverse. Kim told Baldwin that the Paris robbery had also made her want more privacy. "I was never depressed, but I was not motivated to get out. It, like, shook me, she said. I used to measure who I was by how much I had, so that changed in me, and needed to change in me, so I am grateful for the experience. Even though it was horrific, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone, it really did deeply change me to where now I feel like I can get back to myself. I felt like I was living in a bubble, and that opened me up to so much, she said. Baldwin also talked about knowing the family as they grew up and recalled knowing Caitlyn Jenner when Bruce was the track coach at Daughter Ireland School. When I knew him, and he was married to Chris, and would take the girls to school, there was not a drop of Caitlyn in him, said Alec. When it happened I was not with any judgment, I just did not see it coming. Kardashian also revealed that she didn't know for a long time. Nothing. I found out when I was maybe 25 and I walked in on Caitlyn. I mean, it was Bruce, but dressed up as a woman in the garage at my mom's house, said Kim. I ran in and packed a bag so fast, I was shaking, and ran at him, called Courtney, and said I have to come spend the weekend with you, and was hysterically crying. She was like, what is it, did you catch Bruce cheating? And I was like, I wish. I didn't know what I just saw. Baldwin asked how she dealt with it with Bruce. It was Bruce then, and he called me and said one day I will sit down and explain all this to you, but until then please do not tell a soul, and do not tell your mother, she will kill me. Kim said that she did not want to break up her mother's marriage and leave her little sisters Kendall and Kelly without a father, so she kept quiet about it. The Alec Baldwin Show will return next week on ABC with Ricky Gervais and Jeff Bridges as guests.